Can feel overwhelming trying to keep up, but it's also really exciting, you know?
That is, what are some of the key trends you're seeing in this space right now?
One trend that's gaining a lot of momentum is the rise of those cloud-based collaboration platforms.
Oh yeah, tell me more about those.
These platforms let teams work together seamlessly
Hmm.
on documents, spreadsheets, presentations, all sorts of files.
Okay.
And they can do this from anywhere.
It's like having a virtual office then.
It is. Everyone can access and contribute to shared resources in real time.
Right. No more version control headache.
No more endless email
You
chains.
love it.
It's a game changer, especially for teams that are spread out geographically.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I've also been hearing a lot about artificial intelligence, AI,
Yeah, it's everywhere.
and how it could really change how we work. How do you see AI impacting collaboration?
It's already starting to make its presence felt
Okay.
in different ways.
Like what?
It can automate those tedious, repetitive tasks.
I love that.
It can offer data-driven insights and recommendations.
So it's like having a super efficient virtual assistant.
You could say that. And as AI technology continues to advance, we can expect to see even more sophisticated applications,
I'm all ears.
like intelligent chatbots that can help with communication
Okay.
and even help resolve conflicts in real time.
That's incredible.
It's pretty amazing what it can do.
It sounds like AI has the potential to both streamline our work and boost our collaborative capabilities.
Absolutely. But it's important to remember that AI is a tool.
Right. Not a replacement.
It's not meant to replace human interaction.
Okay.
It can augment our abilities, free us up to focus on those tasks that require creativity, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, the things AI can't do.
So finding the right balance is key. Using AI's power while still retaining that essential human touch.
Exactly. And with technology changing so rapidly, staying informed and adaptable is crucial.
Yeah, you got to keep learning.
We need to understand how these advancements can help us collaborate even better.
Absolutely. This has been such a fascinating conversation.
It has been.
I already feel much more equipped to deal with the complexities of partnering and collaborating.
I'm happy to hear that. We've covered a lot of ground, but there's always more to learn. As we move into the last part of our deep dive, we'll shift our focus a bit. We'll look at some of technology's potential downsides.
Right.
And we'll explore those essential human skills that will become even more valuable in this increasingly collaborative world. So as we wrap up our deep dive here, I think it's important to remember that technology, as amazing as it is, it's not a magic solution for everything.
Right. It's easy to get caught up in all the shiny new tools and forget about the potential downsides. What are some things we should be wary of?
Well, one concern is that relying too much on technology could actually make real communication harder, weaken those human connections we've been talking about.
Right. It's like when you're texting someone who's right there in the same room. Technically, you're connected, but not really engaged.
Exactly. Those casual conversations, those impromptu chats, those are so important for building rapport, for solving conflicts, creating that sense of shared purpose. We can't let technology replace those vital interactions.
Okay, so don't let tech get in the way of real human connection. Got it. Anything else to watch out for?
Data security and privacy are huge, especially when you're collaborating and sharing sensitive information across different platforms and organizations.
Yeah, it's a scary thought. Confidential project plans, client data, falling into the wrong hands because of a security breach.
Exactly. As we use more and more cloud-based services, it's essential to choose providers that take security seriously.
Right.
Providers with a good track record. We can't sacrifice security just for the sake of convenience.
So due diligence is key then,
Yeah,
both in terms of the tech we use and the partners we team up with. Everyone needs to be on the same page when it comes to protecting that sensitive information.
absolutely. Another thing to consider is the digital divide and the issue of equal access. Not everyone has the same opportunities to become digitally literate or access the latest and greatest technology.
That's a really important point. We don't want technology to worsen existing inequalities,
Right.
to exclude certain people or communities from participating in these collaborative projects.
Exactly. We have to actively promote digital literacy.
Yeah.
Create opportunities for everyone to participate in this changing landscape, no matter their background or circumstances.
It's about leveling the playing field, so to speak.
Yeah.
So it seems like it boils down to being aware of both the good and the bad when it comes to technology,
Yeah.
using it as a force for positive change while being mindful of the risks.
Yeah.
But like you said earlier, technology is only one piece of the puzzle.
Mhm.
What about those essential human skills? The ones that will become even more important as collaboration becomes the norm.
Right, technology can boost our ability to work together,
Uh-huh.
but it can never replace the human element.
Agreed.
In the end, it's people who make collaborations successful.
I'm really interested in those key skills you mentioned earlier.
Mhm.
What should our listeners be focusing on if they want to thrive in this collaborative world?
Communication is at the top of the list. Being able to communicate clearly, effectively, and with empathy
Okay.
across different cultures and disciplines, it's paramount.
Makes sense.
Mhm.
Communication is the foundation of any successful collaboration.
It really is. And it's more than just being a good speaker.
Right.
It's about active listening, adapting your communication style for different audiences,
Oh.
understanding those unspoken cultural cues that can really make or break a collaboration.
It's about reading between the lines sometimes.
Mhm.
So communication is foundational. What else is essential?
Problem-solving skills are crucial. In any collaborative project, you're going to run into challenges. Being able to spot those challenges early on,
Right.
analyze situations, and come up with creative solutions, it's essential.
Absolutely. Because things rarely go exactly as planned.
Right. You need to be able to think on your feet,
Yeah.
adapt to unexpected obstacles.
Be flexible.
Exactly. And that takes a blend of analytical thinking, creativity,
Hmm.
and a willingness to learn from mistakes. A collaborative environment, it thrives on flexibility and a solution-oriented mindset.
Okay, communication and problem solving. What's the third must-have skill?
Adaptability, the ability to roll with the punches, embrace new ideas, and work effectively in environments that are constantly changing.
Yeah, change is the only constant these days. If you can't adapt, you'll be left behind.
Exactly. Adaptability means having a growth mindset,
Okay.
being willing to step outside your comfort zone,
Right.
and committing to always learning and growing.
So, to recap, the three essential skills for navigating this collaborative world: communication, problem solving, and adaptability.
That's a good summary.
Sounds like a recipe for success no matter what you do.
I think so, and I'd add one more ingredient to that recipe. Genuine enthusiasm for collaboration.
I love that because without that passion for working together, the other skills might not be enough.
Right, you need that spark to really fuel the collaboration.
It's about finding joy in the process of working together, not just focusing on the end result.
Exactly. And that joy can be contagious. It inspires others to give their best.
Yeah.
It creates a more positive and productive environment for everyone.
It sounds like we've come full circle, back to the core of what makes partnerships so powerful. That human connection, that shared sense of purpose.
You're absolutely right. As we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave our listeners with one final thought. In this interconnected world we live in, the ability to collaborate effectively, it's going to be a defining factor in our success,
Okay.
both individually and collectively.
It's an inspiring thought, isn't it?
It is.
That by working together, by embracing those human skills we've been talking about,
Yeah.
we can achieve truly remarkable things.
I agree completely.
That would be amazing. After all, collaboration isn't just a buzzword. It's the key to solving tough problems, driving innovation,
Right.
and creating a better future for everyone.
Well said. And on that note, we'll say goodbye to our listeners. Until next time.